this week is very exciting because I'm actually revealing to you the brand new collection. I wasn't sure if this was going to happen. I have a little box and inside this is washi tapes. I think once the pins are on it, maybe all black will be better because then the pins kind of take centre stage. Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new, thank you so much for being here. If you are new here, my name's Adele. I'm the owner and illustrator behind Adele's Designs, which is a cute and positive illustrated stationery business, and I document it on here. I take you through the ups, through the downs, just a bit of everything when it comes to running a small business, especially alongside having chronic illness and things as well. My routines can be quite different to a lot of people's, but the main thing is I love this so much, and I love filming these videos as well. It's so crazy that I can look back on the last 4 years, and if you want to see the last 4 years, 4.5 years maybe, you can. There's like 185 odd studio vlogs to go back and have a look at, but I'm not sure if I'd encourage you to go look at the first few. Things have changed a little bit, but it is great to have it as a memory. Anyway, this week is very exciting because I'm actually revealing to you the brand new collection that or the theme of the collection that I have been working so hard on. My patrons know, if you're a patron, then you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. I am launching a brand new collection in November. It is currently the 30th of October. I don't know where the time is going. It's absolutely insane. I am working on a brand new collection. This is the theme. Life is what you bake it, coming very soon. The collection is, of course, got a bit of a positive spin on it, encouraging you to live life kind of how you want to and things, and do the things that you love, that kind of stuff, with the kind of addition of baked goods, because who doesn't love cake, right? Or cookies or cupcakes, or even just the process of making cakes, or baking in general. I'm so excited to share this with you. If you saw the clues from last week's studio vlog, they might have thrown you off a little bit, but if I break it down for you, chickens give you eggs, meals give you flour, cows give you milk, which gives you butter, and then you mix those together and you get the basics of cake. What is that? Did you see that? My screen just had something pop up on it. Anyway, the Life is What You Bake It collection is what I'm working on right now. I'm putting my absolute heart into this, and I know it's going to be like the best collection of the year for Adele's Designs, and I'm so excited to share it with you. I am working on 2 products currently that are very secret, because I'm still in the process of getting them sorted properly. I'm really hoping that I'll have a sample soon, so that I can share that with you, because I really think you're gonna love it. At least I hope you're gonna love it. So I'm just waiting for a few bits and bobs with that, but I'll share as much as I can with you when I can. But for now, I can tell you that 3 enamel pins are coming. We have a cupcake pin, a spoon pin, and a slice of cake pin. So 3 brand new smaller pins are coming. They're not quite mini like my little flowers. They are kind of slightly bigger 1-inch pins. Still very teeny and cute, but not teeny, if that makes sense. A brand new washi tape is coming. In fact, that has now been dispatched and I have a tracking number, so we should hopefully have that next week to unbox. I've got new stationery coming. Shall I show you my printout? I've got this. Again, it's on cheap paper because I haven't ordered them yet. Can you see this down here? I know it's focusing on me, isn't it? Baked goods notepad. Is that all I've kind of worked on so far? Obviously, a lot of my time has been consumed by the 2 products that are coming. I just can't tell you what they are yet because I want to make sure it all goes to plan. Oh, and pouches. I shared some pouches with you last week, and I really would love to bring some pouches to the collection. I think I might skip tote bags this time because I have quite a few that haven't sold at the moment, and I don't know if adding another one to the mix is a good idea right now. So I think I might skip the pouches for the tote bags for this launch, but I'd love to bring a couple of different sizes of pouches. Thank you so much if you let me know what kind of pouch you use. It seems that people are kind of happy with both options, so some would like bigger, some would like medium. It just really varies depending on what people are using them for. So I think I might mock up some designs and then see which I think looks best and which kind of complements the size, because I'm worried if it's too big the design might get lost a little bit or just not fill up the space nice enough. I don't know, I've got to play around and things, and sorry I'm waving my hands everywhere right now. I'm just very excited and I'm so happy that I can share this collection theme with you now. I'm very very excited, and yeah, I'm taking you on the journey now that I can actually tell you what we're doing, what we're working on. A date will be confirmed, but November is when it will be launching. Most likely late mid November, I think, is probably what we're gonna aim towards. So yeah, let me take you on the journey of getting this done. I have Patreon and Happy Mail to kind of work on. Let's just go on this journey together. Okay, so something I think I might actually do today is order the stationery. I've never been so prepared with a launch before, like ever. I don't think I've ever given myself this much time to actually kind of get things sorted. Like, I feel not rushed, which is quite nice considering I feel like I always feel rushed with launches, even though I could give myself like a month. I've been kind of planning kind of these secret items for a couple of months now, and things just kind of have been a little bit more difficult than I expected. It's kind of taken its time, but while I've been waiting to hear back from people and things, I have spent that time designing and getting things done, and I've never kind of really done launch like that before, so it feels really, really good to do that. But I'm thinking I was going to wait to order like loads of stuff at the same time, because I'm going to use banana print for my notepads. That is who I use for my notepads if you're interested. I love the quality, I think it's beautiful. And I was thinking I want to make new thank you cards for the collection, but I haven't designed those yet, and I'm not 100% sure how I want it to look. So I'm thinking, I've got the backing cards designed for the enamel pins. We're going with a sprinkle background like this and just black font. I got my patrons to help choose this. I did really love the pink background on the font, but I think once the pins are on it, maybe all black will be better, because then the pins kind of take centre stage. So I think I'm going to order the backing cards and the notepads today, and then I've got them. And it also saves me any worry of like, if things go wrong, like there's a possibility that they could print wrong or something. I'm not stressing really close to launching products. Like, I could order them, have them by the end of the week possibly, or early next week, and then I've got them and I can package them up and pop them on the shelves, and I think it would just minimise stress a little bit. So I'm going to take advantage of the time that I have right now while I'm working on everything, and just get these ordered, because why not? It just makes sense, and I'd love to see these like in person. I think they're going to be really, really cute. So I'm going to open my files, and I'm going to spend probably a silly amount of money on stationery and backing cards. Okay, so hopefully this is a better look at the notepad that I have designed. As you can see, it's just got lots of little sweet treats and goodies on there. We've got sprinkles just to kind of fill in the gaps a little bit. I'm going to keep it blank, but I love that it's got this kind of wiggly line going around. It was unintentional, but I feel like it's almost like cake mix or something sat there, which I think looks really, really good. So that is the notepad design. And then this is the backing card, but with the pink font. It's actually gonna be a little bit different to that, so it's actually gonna be, let me see if I can change this quickly, like this. So a little bit more simple. This is what my patrons voted for, so I'm gonna keep with it, because sometimes I feel like something can look the best and then other people, like, it was definite kind of a win for this. So this is what we're going to go with. I hope it looks good. I hope the pins look good on it. I'm sure they will. I don't need to stress too much. It's just a backing card. Like, it doesn't need to be 100% perfect. I feel like I could faff around with this for hours and hours, but I think this is good. I think it's cute, and I love the sprinkles. I think they look really, really sweet. Okay, backing cards, notepads. I think I'm just going to order 16. My brain's like order 32, but I think I'd rather order 16 and restock them than have possibly 30 sat on the shelves and have spent more money than I need to. This is already quite an expensive collection that I'm doing with, you know, pins, washi tape, secret items, probably the most expensive. They are the most expensive. I'm just going to do 16. The profit margin isn't going to be as good on them, but it's better than stock sat. And if they sell out, then I can reorder more, which is great. So I think that's like the best thing to do. So I'm gonna order these, make sure they're going to the right place. And there we go. I've ordered them £45. That cost me for 250 business cards, because there's 300 pins coming, like 100. It's like 3 different designs, 100 of each. But some I am going to have them as sets as well, so you'd get them on the same backing card in a set. So I just ordered 250. That should be plenty for getting stock kind of gone, is the hope. If not, I'll order more. It's fine, but it's cheaper for me to buy 250 than it was to buy 200 anyway. So I've done that. £45 has been spent, but stationery has been ordered, and I think it's my favourite ever design. I did a couple of test prints just because I realised, so when you do like a design file, sometimes you'll get a template. I always work with a template because I love to kind of have the visual of where it's being cut and everything. So it has like a red cut line and a blue kind of safety line, so if you've got words or anything, you've got to keep them inside the safety line, and then there's the cut line. I realised that some of the elements were too far out, so more of them were going to get cut off than like my first test. Like it just didn't look as good when I actually tested it. So we did 3 tests in the end. I just jiggled a few bits around. I moved some cakes inwards. I kind of changed the angle, moved the sprinkles a little bit, just so you can still see a good amount of each item and still have good writing space. So this is what we've ended up with. It probably looks exactly the same as the others, but I promise you up close they do look different. So yeah, I'm very excited, and I'm so excited that I can finally not keep this a secret from you anymore, other than that one thing, but it's fine. So today's plan is Patreon Happy Mail. I really want to, I don't know if I'm going to get it shipped today, but I really want to kind of get it to the point where I can ship it. So I've been making some stickers, or I've printed stickers. I have made some #1 cupcake birthday stickers to match the inside of the colouring book. I did like a little birthday cake here with a 1 candle on it. So I thought to go with Patreon Happy Mail, because my Patreons are getting, silly printer, they are getting the 1 year on Patreon colouring book, and I really wanted to do some exclusive stickers for those just in the Happy Mail tier as well. So I've done the birthday cake stickers, and then I've also turned Pekka on the front into some stickers as well. So they'll get a couple of stickers along with their colouring book, which I'm so excited for. And then once those are shipped out, they're going to be available on Patreon to paid members, and then if I have any left after that, they'll be available to free members as well. So yeah, I am so excited. I just thought it'd be good today to kind of get ahead of the game. I wasn't 100% sure what I was doing sticker wise, and then I sat down and I thought, perfect. You know when like an idea just like pops into your head and it's like the right thing. And these cakes I think are going to be absolutely adorable, and the hope is that they're going to be a yellow sticker as well. So I've done like a thicker print on the border so that it will cut, even if it cuts slightly off center, it's not going to be white on the edges, if that makes sense. I want the whole sticker to be like a yellow background. Yeah, I think they look really cute. So I'm going to do that. Cricut is ready to go, and I'm hoping that I've done these files correctly, and then I can put them into little bags, and then I can get ready to send these off. Yeah, I'm just so in love with how this colouring book has turned out. It's absolutely beautiful. There are 16, I think, different illustrations in here, taking you over the year on Patreon since I started, and it's just absolutely stunning. I think it has turned out beautifully. So yeah, oh, I'm just so excited for people to get them.
Well, hello, Lorelai. How are you? Can I talk to you guys for a minute? We call this Taylor Caterer.
It's been a couple of hours and I have packed all the Patreon Happy Mail. It has taken me ages, but it's because I made it a little bit more special this month just to celebrate a year on Patreon, because I honestly can't believe it. So I have this little pile here heading out to Simone, Hannah, April, Amy, Kathleen, Helen and Naomi. Thank you so much for your support on Patreon in the Happy Mail tier. It really means the absolute world. I do have some leftover stickers, like celebration stickers. I'm not 100% sure what to do with these. I don't really know, because I needed to print 2 pages for this one, which is kind of frustrating. And thinking about it, 1, 2, yeah, I didn't even need to print 2 pages. I miscounted my numbers. So I printed way more than I needed, and I said these were exclusive, so I might just pop these into a box and do something with them at some point. The important thing is Happy Mail is done. And I think that's me for today. It is Friday tomorrow, and checking my tracking, I might have a very exciting delivery to open tomorrow if it still is on time. It's currently in France. My brand new washi tape is on its way, and it says tomorrow. It says tomorrow before 6 PM I will have the washi tape. So I'm very hopeful that we will have it to open tomorrow, but knowing my luck, there's going to be some delays with FedEx, so we will see. If it makes it to the UK overnight, then I'll definitely have them tomorrow. If it doesn't, then I definitely won't have them tomorrow. So I'm going to keep an eye on the tracking. Is anyone else one of those people where if you can check the tracking of something, you check it every like 5 minutes? I'm just like, where are you? Like, update please. Which is very bad. I just get a bit fixated when things are arriving, especially exciting things like washi tape. So yeah, hopefully I'll have that to share with you tomorrow. But yeah, very proud of myself for getting that done. And I'll check in with you tomorrow. I wasn't sure if this was going to happen, but I have a little box, and inside this is washi tapes, and I'm incredibly nervous because I've done this light green background on the washi tape because I thought it complemented the design. But what if that green has come out dookie green? I'm very nervous, so I'm just gonna get this open. Gosh, I'm so nervous. I hate this feeling. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, it's quite green, okay. I'm a bit nervous, but it will probably look different once it's kind of put on paper. Oh my gosh, look. How cute is that sticker? I'm so happy with that sticker. I just hope that when this is peeled, the background colour is more what the washi tape's going to look like, because right here it looks fairly green, doesn't it? But, okay, let's have a little look. I'm really worried that I might regret doing the green. Let's pop it on here. So these are the last washi tapes that I did with the white background. Now I'm worried. I'm worried. Oh no, that's cute. Okay. I'll do a couple of strips here. No, that is cute. I think that's cute. Oh, let me show you up close. So this is the new washi tape. Oh my gosh. I feel like if I got it done again, maybe I would just go white background, but I just felt like some elements wouldn't stand out very much. So these are all white up here, and as you can see, like the little daisy isn't as prominent because it's kind of on that white background. I think this is cute. I know the lighting in here isn't great, but I do think it makes things pop a little bit better, like the white pops, and you can still, like the contrast between the green sprinkles and the green background is still there. Like, and it does match very well with the sticker as well. Like, I do think it's cute, right? We think it's cute. Do you think it's cute? I hope you do. I hate this kind of stuff. Like, waiting for products to arrive is the worst thing. I get quite excited with the manufacturing process, and then like once they've been shipped, I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's really scary. And seeing the green in the roll, I thought, I've ruined it. I shouldn't have done the green. But putting it out, it does look very cute, I think, and it kind of fits in with that pastel-y kind of look. I will obviously show my husband's oh my goodness, my husband later and see what he thinks. But if you could let me know, I'd really appreciate it as well. I do think it looks good. I think maybe I need to put it on its own page as well, so I'm not comparing it to the other ones. I just don't know what other colour I would have done. Like baby pink, I felt there was too much pink. The yellow just didn't complement the design at all. So yeah, I think it's cute. I think people will like it. I hope so. Anyway, that's where we're at. New washi tape has arrived. I'm very, very happy that I have it in my hands and I can share it with my patrons now. Yeah, I just hope they love it. It's just a little bit scary when you manufacture a product, but I think this is pretty much the same to when I printed it out. So I ordered that maybe 3 weeks ago now, so maybe it's that. Like if I was to look at it with fresh eyes today, would it have looked the same kind of thing? Like on the, I did like an email, I sent an email out and it doesn't look as green on the email compared to here, but oh, I'm just gonna dig myself into a hole. I think it is cute. I just think maybe I would have done the green slightly differently if I were to do it again. But that's part of the fun. I hope you love this, and maybe you are a green person and you think, Adele, it looks beautiful, shut up. Yeah, so I think I'm going to call that the end of the studio vlog. I don't have much else to show you. I'm going to edit this vlog and give myself a bit of a chilled out weekend, hopefully. Last weekend was a little bit, it didn't quite go to plan. So I want a chilled out weekend. I'd love to get this vlog edited sooner rather than later. And I'll be back with you next week, probably with a unboxing for the notepads. They should be here on Monday, maybe Tuesday. Yeah, I'm excited to take you through kind of the process of this launch a bit more, because it is now November. It's the 1st of November, which means it's launching this month. I will probably think of a date ASAP and get that to you. I'm waiting on those other products. Thank you so much for watching this week's studio vlog. If you watched to the end, leave me a cake emoji in the comments, and just to show me that you've watched it till the end. I'd really, really appreciate it. I wish you guys the loveliest day, and I will speak to you next week. Bye.